Hello lovelies, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing a makeup tutorial to make our face look nice and glowy. I don't know what this was, but we're gonna jump right into this tutorial. There's gonna be a lot of highlight and some gold makeup going on, so stay tuned. Here we go. Woo! Alright guys, welcome to today's makeup tutorial. I am starting it off with this Murad Invisible Perfecting Shield with broad spectrum SPF 30. But for now, we're just going to put it all over the face. And it has a very nice scent to it. It's very fresh. Kind of smells like cleaning supplies, like Febreze maybe. But it has a bit of SPF in it, so that is good. Got that on. Minimizing the pores a little bit, so that is nice. Ta-da! And I'm going to go in with the Matte and Poreless Normal to Oily Maybelline Fit Me. You guys have probably seen it. All kinds of beauty gurus here on YouTube use it. And I like this stuff. My only complaint is that it does not have a pump and you have to kind of dump it onto your beauty blender, which means sometimes you either get too little or too much. In this case, a bit too much, but we're gonna try to spread it as far as it can go. So I am using the sponge, which is a Real Technique sponge. No, it is not the original beauty blender. A lot of people get very defensive when I say I'm using a beauty blender, but I'm not actually using one. But you get the gist of it, right? It's a sponge that helps with your makeup. So, blending that all over. There's our foundation. Put a little bit on the lips. Close this bad boy up so it doesn't accidentally spill. That's happened before. Now I'm gonna go in with the Brow Stylist Definer. This is by L'Oreal. It is awesome. And I don't really do too much. I just kind of brush it through and then darken in this little spot right here because it's missing a couple hairs. And that's because I had my eyebrows waxed once just to try it and see if having a shape did anything for me, and as it turns out they burned me very badly, so it was not a fun experience and I haven't had it done again since. So I probably could have a really cool style to my brows, but that is not the way to go for me. Don't really want to have my eyebrow ripped off again and a giant burn. And if you go back to like a year or so ago, you'll see I had like a giant burn on my eye from the wax. Not fun. So that's pretty much all I'm doing with the brows. Just darkening on them up a little bit. And now we're going to move on to some eyeshadow. So I'm going in with the CoverGirl Jewels palette. And we're going to start off with this shimmery white right here on the end. And put this all over. That's right, all over. I'm using the brush from the Kylie Peach palette, if anyone is curious. And the rest of the brushes are from BH Cosmetics, but this one is a Kylie one. It's just so fluffy. Okay, got that base, no trouble. Now I'm gonna take the dark gold right there and pop it along like the middle to the outer corners. So middle and out. Shall I zoom in a little bit? I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Internal Sunshine Infallible Shadow. If you guys have seen any of my videos, you probably know I am totally in love with the Infallible shadows. They are my favorite shadows ever. And I would love to have them all in one giant palette. If anybody's done that, please let me know. And I am taking Eternal Sunshine to the inner corners of my eye and bringing it to the middle. We are going to have some fallout going on here, so just ignore it. Eyeshadow going everywhere. Looking all glowy, aren't we just? Okay. Now I am taking the e.l.f. What are you? The e.l.f. Blush Gems is what this is called. And I'm going to take another eyeshadow brush, BH Cosmetics one, and add that in the center. And then before I go in with the highlight like crazy, I'm going to take the NYX concealer and do a lovely triangle down underneath my eyes. I think we should just leave it like that. That looks cool, right? No. No. We are going to blend that in. So that's going to brighten up the eyes a little bit. And then I am going to take a itty bitty brush. So I'm going to go with this guy. And I'm going to go in the Roses palette of the CoverGirl True Nakeds palette. And take some of this brown. We're just going to drag a little bit down here at the top. Because I'm not going in with black liner. So I'm going to add some brown liner, faux liner. And then just take a tiny bit underneath to the lower lash line. And we're gonna move on to the fun part, that highlight. Are you ready? Of course you are. I'm gonna take my Becca Champagne Pop and do one more dab of eyeshadow up here in the corner with Champagne Pop, just to brighten that up a little bit more. And then we're gonna go crazy and add Champagne Pop to the sides of the cheeks, all the way up. I'm digging it. And then we're gonna take this lipstick right here in Blushing Beige by Maybelline. And Golden Splendor by L'Oreal, which is this really pretty shimmery gold. I'm adding the NYX Tokyo matte lip cream. So going for a really cool pink and gold nude ombre effect on the lips. Then we are taking the True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator in Rose. And we're going to add a little bit of this to the sides, almost like a contour, or your bronzer if you will. And a little bit up here at the top of the forehead. I'm going to blend that in with a brush. Now I'm taking the Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette, and I'm just dipping that in more on the lighter side with the lighter pinks. And adding a rosy blush. And the last thing I am doing for this look is adding some mascara, and ideally it would be waterproof mascara, but I don't own a waterproof mascara right now because I just ran out of my last one. And so I am using the Bigger Lashes Milani Maximum Volume Mascara. And the final thing I'm doing is adding a little bit of the Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips just to help hydrate my lips and give it a bit of a gloss look. Ready for that close-up? Here we go! Alright guys, so there you have it. There is my fun golden glow look. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you recreate this look, feel free to tag me on Instagram or Twitter. All of my links are below. I would love to have you follow me and join the lovely family. And I will see you all in my next video.